My friends think I've been spending too much time in Europe, so to handicap me during a kart race, they're going to make me hold a cup of tea while racing. So, yeah, let's see how much lap time I lose trying to drive with this thing.
You join us here at the Virginia International Raceway, one of the most infamous racetracks in the United States. Now, early in my racing career, VIR was one of my favorite places to practice and race. But somehow, despite all the visits here when I was a teenager, I never knew there was a karting track. Just like the real track, it features the same style of curbs, sweeping elevation, and it has a lot of tricky corners that can catch you off guard. VIR's kart track is used by all types of drivers, from future champions looking to hone their skills to groups just like us who want to have some fun and some fast rental cars. The karts we're driving today are Burrell N35s, one of my favorite rental chassis I've driven at loads of kart tracks around the world. And luckily for us, VIR's chassis look brand spanking new, so I'm super excited to get behind the wheel.
Also, these guys are drifters, so I'm curious whether their drifting skills will translate to the racetrack. We're about to find out. All right, going out for our qualifying session. This is going to be my first indication of how quick these guys are and how hard it's going to be for me to actually beat them while holding a cup of tea.
So on track with me right now are my friends from the Jappalacia Crew, a ragtag group of drivers building custom drift cars in their shop. A few weeks ago, I challenged them to rebuild a couple of junkyard race cars in 24 hours, so now it's their turn to challenge me to this Teacup race. So on the grid today, we've got Jackson, Dylan, Gresh, and Connor with this rather precarious GoPro angle. I honestly had no expectations for their lap times in quali, considering these guys are drifters, but as you can see in their onboard, they really aren't far off at all. Sure, each of them could use some fine tuning, but there's definitely not a lot to complain about. I'm actually starting to get a little bit nervous because the Teacup is going to make it really hard to fend these guys off.
This is our opportunity to learn the track. This looks really awesome. Whoa, okay, there's definitely some places you can have some big offs on.
And that is what we call in the business foreshadowing. American tracks are known for being unforgiving if you go off, and as you'll see later, this track is no different.
Got a bit of elevation change. This is downhill and off camber. This is a nasty corner. Whoa! That is a really tough corner. We're definitely gonna have some big moments there in the race.
All right, right here I can make a big increase my power if I hit this corner right. A little bit faster and crash, but not enough. I gotta catch him on this downhill if I want to take him over in the chicane. Go really easy on the brakes here. He went way too hard. Lose all that speed on exit. Try and get him right here in the chicane. I can't quite get him. Maybe he'll cut a bit wide. I'm gonna cut him in on the inside. Dylan is gonna be much harder to catch. Lighter, solid driver. I just gotta hope that he goes a bit too aggressive. I can really maximize on my exit. Not like that, that's slow.
Wow, if you dip a wheel, there's actually a pretty big drop off, so it could be pretty bad news for the health of the kart.
I really would like to get Dylan. His weight advantage is very powerful though. Too much rotation, losing a lot of speed right there.
Oh, you can definitely feel the Ackerman steering has a big effect in these karts. The kart starts understeering when you steer a little bit, but if you actually steer more, the kart steers more, which is counter to how a race car would typically work. Normally, if you have understeer and then you steer even more, it just makes the understeer problem worse, but not really with these karts.
Oh, not much. But I'm getting closer. He's just pulling away from me on these straights.
Cut the track a little bit there. I wonder how everyone else is getting on right now. They're all really, really good drivers, but they're all really good at drifting or motocross or, you know, something else other than circuit racing. So I'm curious if the skills are going to translate today.
If this is how these guys are in qualifying, I can only imagine how intense these races are going to be.
All right, that's checkered flag for quali. Let's see where that put us, and then I guess it's going to determine how much of a handicap I get. All right, guys, I've got the timing sheet right in front of me right now, and the results are actually quite surprising. Whoever was second was only 2.7 tenths behind me in lap time.
What kart was that?
That was kart 83. Dylan, P2, only 2.5 tenths slower than me. in P3 was kart 77.
Nice.
Is that you? That
Yep.
Jackson's P3, only 6/10 slower than me.
Damn.
Not bad. And kart 72. Connor, you're 1.5 off.
Yeah.
And Gresh with the pink balaclava. 2 seconds off.
Okay.
So you guys are honestly all way tighter than I was expecting. So now I have to do this one-handed. So I think I'm gonna start last and just with the T-bone because I think any more handicap than that, it's gonna be a bit of a struggle. So time for the race. I'm getting wet already, and we're not even out of the pit lane. Oh, I'm soaked already. We're not even on the starting grid yet. Oh, this is gonna be impossible. These guys aren't even slow. I don't know why I have a handicap. Oh, go, 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 green, green, green.
F you, Dylan, I'm getting the inside on you right now.
Oh, Jesus. I'm too focused on the T and I'm already in last.
I've really got my work cut out for me in this race, but thanks to today's sponsor, Carly, at least this can put my mind at ease. This is my 2005 Silverstone Edition M3, and it's been sat in storage for over a year. But thanks to Carly's Smart Scanner, we can diagnose any issue it may have without having to pay for an expensive mechanic to figure it out for us. We can also use Carly's custom coding feature to do all sorts of upgrades, including stuff with the lighting. This car doesn't have the daytime running lights on, so I can actually go in the coding section of the Carly app and activate the daytime running lights. And I can even adjust the brightness of those running lights, so I'm gonna set them to very high. And boom, now it'll be on all the time. That was easy. So using the link in the description and code Cameron at checkout, you guys can get 15% off your first order. But with that being said, let's get back to the Teacup race.
All right, this is typically a turn where Dylan does exceptionally well, but I'm gonna try and outbrake him here. That's good news for J Bear.
See if I can get Gresh while holding a mug of tea. Oh! Dylan's off! Dylan's off!
Very good news for me.
Wow, this is really hard. This is really hard. Whoa! Connor's through the dirt.
All right, I'm doing this one wide, a little bit unconventional, but I seem to be doing really well with it. In terms of just keeping speed.
And while Jackson was in fact making progress, he had no idea that VIR employee Patrick was hot on his tails, and man is he fast.
Oh, get the exit, get the exit. Oh, he covered me off. Connor's in the pits already.
Which was a good thing for me because there was one less person I had to deal with, but I really needed Jackson to slow down Patrick or else I have no chance of winning this race. So hopefully Jackson can pick up the pace.
Oh, he's faster there. I'm having a really hard time catching him on that. Maybe here, though. No, way faster.
God, I'm struggling. Oh. No! His new car is so much faster. Oh, my right arm's gonna be so sore after this. There's almost no tea left in here. Whoa! Oh, I nearly lost it. Come on. Come on.
Oh, they're catching up to me. That was faster somehow.
And while Jackson's driving was improving, so was mine, and I was getting a lot more comfortable with this whole one-handed thing.
Well, that was a good exit. Can I do him here? This wouldn't be really an optimal overtaking spot. Maybe into the last corner.
It was only a matter of time before I'd have an opportunity to overtake Gresh, but I need to prioritize exits to be able to do that.
Oh, over, under, over, under. Yes. He's got power, though. Gonna have to cover him off. Hold the inside. No, 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 no. Cover him off. Try it, I dare you.
And perhaps with a bit of oversending, I was finally able to keep Gresh at bay.
All right, Jackson's next.
But now that we're about halfway into this race, I'm discovering just how physical this might be.
Come on! Oh, I don't know how I'm still holding on to this thing. Oy. Oh, Jesus. There's still a tiny bit of tea left in there. Whoa! Whoa, Gresh! What the? Whoa! What? Did you see that? Whoa! That was insane! What a lunge! Wait. That was the best move I've ever seen. It wasn't successful, but man, was that an effort. I'm in Jackson's slipstream. Oh, what a send!
Alright, now I gotta catch Cam.
Well, I'm almost in first place. The track employee's ahead of us.
I can follow his line, which is gonna be a huge aid.
I think we're gonna do one more race without this, where we just go proper. Everybody goes absolutely apeshit. So be sure to stick around for that. But in the meantime, let's see if I can win this thing.
I'm completely oblivious to the fact that Patrick is already way ahead of me, but I'm still going to push as hard as I possibly can so that if I make a mistake, I don't lose too many positions.
And if you're wondering how I'm able to drive this quickly one-handed, it's mainly due to the techniques that I teach in the Karting Handbook, my 30-plus lesson online video course that teaches you how to be a faster rental karting driver, and one that's more consistent and can carry those skills over to car racing or any other form of racing you do. It's literally 10 plus years worth of my own motor racing experience put into the ultimate video course. So be sure to use the discount code on screen that's active for the next 7 days. And yeah, I'll see you guys out on track. In the meantime though, let's try and win this race with a teacup in my left hand. I want to see what's the fastest lap time I can do now, one-handed. All right, gonna be really smooth through the high-speed section. Super smooth on the wheel. Brake, rotate. Maybe a little overslowed there. Not perfect, but not bad.
And while I was off on my own focusing on precision, Jackson and Gresh were having an insane battle. After having a good run onto the straight, Gresh had a monster run and he tried to go for his signature move once again. But you gotta at least give him some style points for that, because that is some serious commitment. And I guess you could say maybe they didn't get the memo this isn't a Formula Drift event?
And brake late, rotate. Bit of understeer, which I'm using as the brake in this case a little bit. Not ideal, but that's how you kind of have to drive these karts. Really smooth through the high speed, flick it in, neutral steer, boom. Use all the curb. Maximize the track width. Not super smooth through there because steering's quite heavy. It's hard with one hand. This is not too bad of a lap. I wonder if my lap times are how close it is to the qualifying run. I bet it's not that far off.
And we'll find out exactly how far off I am after this race, but in the meantime, Gresh, Dylan, and Jackson are all making pretty big improvements in their driving. Dylan, for example, is looking pretty close to my line, minus the odd missed apex, and Jackson, on the other hand, is also looking pretty decent despite having a pretty big weight penalty. And Gresh clearly has upped his confidence significantly since qualifying, but he still needs to fine-tune his lines a bit. And me, on the other hand,
starting to get used to it a bit now, and just in time for the checkered flag. Whew. God, that was a workout. So the results from race 1 are in. I technically finished second because Patrick, who works here, destroyed us all. So yeah, none of us won, so I think that warrants another race.
I agree.
Maybe without the teacup this time.
All right.
But I also have our lap time. So I should say Patrick was in P1 lap time with a 49.1. I was P2 with a 49.5. And then who was 77? Dylan was then P3 with a 49.7. 54. Gresh Monster. Whoa. Dude. The new kart really woke you up. Yeah. You are 50.3, 83 Jackson. Yep. You are 50.5, and Connor 72, 51, 17.
50 what?
51, 1. We're all like on the money for the most part. We're all within 2 seconds, and that's from Patrick, who works here. So he's gonna be quick. So now I'd say the last race is let's just all go full send.
Cool.
Maybe.
I've been trying. Not him.
Yeah. Who sent you off?
I sent myself off.
You sent yourself
immediately.
And then Connor, how'd you get sent?
I tried to follow the employee and it didn't work. He jumped. He said. Yeah, I hit a jump.
Oh,
I found the jump.
You cut that whole whole section.
Yeah.
Professional lawnmower.
That's right.
Yeah. So here's the funny thing. Here's qualifying. Here's the race. The whole point of the teacup thing was to be a handicap, right? Well, my time was only 1/100th of a second slower than qualifying. It definitely took a while to get used to. That was like the first couple laps, I was struggling to catch up to you guys.
Need to add a section of the karting handbook about one-handed for all your one-handed fans.
I mean, out of 660,000 people, there's definitely got to be a decent market.
That was hard work though. I'm gonna be sore after that. I think we're gonna do. Well, I was supposed to start last, and then I just kind of forgot. So I started third, and then I let you guys all around, and then went again. So I'm gonna probably
You let me around
in the beginning.
What? I thought I passed the Kevdas.
I have a horrible habit of checking behind me, even like mid-corner, and it slows me down like crazy. But I was so nervous because you guys kept catching up. I was like, I'm gonna get blown out of the water, and then I was just in the grass. I was like this. I know you were like.
That move Gresh did is that is honestly the craziest overtake I've seen in my entire career.
I saw that and I was like, I know Gresh so well. I have like a telepathic connection from being his roommate, and I was like, if I slam on the brakes right now, even if I might spin a little bit, I know he's gonna go flying out of here.
Well, now we go real full send.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Race 2, no teacup, just full send. I'm gonna be starting last. We're gonna be slow drivers in the front for the start, fast drivers at the back, and we're holding nothing back. This is gonna be absolute chaos. Connor's going way too fast for a start. I guess we're just starting like this. Oh, that was not an organized race start. I'm so far back, but that's fine. Oh, we got Patrick coming out, it looks like. He is fast. So I've got him to worry about behind now.
And worry I will, because in the last race he was half a second a lap faster than me, so trying to keep him at bay while also having to fight through the rest of the field is going to be much easier said than done.
Go, 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 go!
But luckily for me, the guys in front of me are already starting to battle, so this battle between Jackson and Dylan might give me the perfect opportunity.
Oh, I just got dusted.
I got Jackson, yes. Make the most of that opportunity.
That was an aggressive move on Dylan's part.
Dylan is the fastest of the bunch, so he's gonna be tough to overtake. Connor is gaining a lot of ground at the moment. Oh, there's the wall. Oh no, that was a bad exit. And I think I have the weakest motor of the group. At least that's my excuse.
But regardless, it's great to see that the guys took the full send thing to heart.
Whoa, what a send! Didn't quite work out, but it's given me the opportunity. Slipstreaming Gresh. And we're out. Oh!
Oh yeah, come on. That's good. I need to follow his line through here. He's so much faster than I am. I don't know if it's my weight or what, but I'm just so much slower.
No, Dylan's got the run. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep fighting. He's moving. I'm gonna have to get back around Dylan here if I want a chance of winning this race. Come on. Try and go for the exit. Oh, yes. Whew. Oh no, I left the door wide open. I didn't think he'd have that much power. Oh no! I braked too early. I'm underestimating these guys. Come on. Oh, he's made a bit of a mistake. Oh, he's going to the turn! Alright, it's time to catch Connor. He is flying right now. He was supposed to be the slowest of the group, and doesn't look like it right now. He's really found himself. Come on, let's push. I'm going to employ all my techniques from the karting handbook. Keeping my hands light. Using the brake to rotate the car on corner entries. Using my visual anchoring techniques. Absolutely everything to try and catch Connor here before the end of the race. Just only, oh! Whoa! Oh! Gresh watched me make that mistake and made the same one.
All right, here's my shot. Here's my shot. If I'm gonna get Cam, it's gonna have to be now.
Come on. Push, 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 push. Oh, Dylan's coming back out.
I'm really losing a lot of speed on that section. I mean, it is just brutal. Brutal amount of speed loss.
Do this. I'm tucking. Trying to reduce the drag on the straights. Whoa. Good power application. Use all the track width. Use every bit of track. Come on, smooth hands. Come on, good exit. Use the slipstream. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, the slipstream is really pulling us here. Am I gonna send it? Am I gonna send it? Oh, a bit too deep and he got the over-under. Oh, it didn't quite work. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't really mean to do that. He's got the over-under, but I've got the inside. Oh, he lifted. He lifted. We're in the lead. As long as I don't make a mistake. Now I need to try and run away before I do something stupid. Come on. I wonder how the race is going on back there.
At this point, I'm thinking the race is pretty much over for me. I've got the lead, and now I just need to run away with it. But here's a lesson for you all. Complacency never gets you far in racing.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, no! I've lost the lead! What just happened? I just massively locked up the rear brakes. Come on. Gonna bump draft them a little bit. We've got someone catching us right now. Oh, I think it's Patrick. Oh, he messed up. He went wide. Oh, what? God, he's got some straight line. Yes, we've held it for now. We've got competition though. Let's see if I can hold this. Hold this from Patrick. He was half a second up when I had the teacup in my hand, so he should catch me pretty quickly. unless I can actually extract a bit more lap time out of this kart. Come on. Oh, he's catching me fast. Gonna have to go defensive. Oh, really bad exit. I think he had worse though. How many more laps do I have to defend? Come on. Oh, we defended. Come on. Oh. He's just messing with us.
Yep, he was so fast that he was just toying around with us, and he could have overtaken me probably at any moment he wanted, but luckily for me, the checkered flag came out just when I needed it.
And checkered flag, come on, yes! Oh, we did it! Oh, that was hard fought. That was really hard fought. Whew. I had my doubts there for a second. Okay, that was a sweaty one. That was real sweaty. Oh my god, it's like almost 100 degrees out here, not to mention we're all like mega tryhards right now. So, all right.
No, I'm going pretty chill. You guys are trying? Yeah.
Well, final race results, I finished in first, although Patrick was like, he gave up like at the end. He like let it, like we were battling, I defended, and I guess he just didn't want to like crash.
You see what he did?
What, he just
got
like
behind me and bumped me.
Oh really?
It's great.
Oh, that's cool, that's cool.
Yeah.
He was fast though, man. He was really fast. Well, we had nothing on him, but the rest of us, it was me first. Who finished second?
I don't know. I was
Connor second.
Oh, third.
Third.
Hole.
Gresh, then Dylan.
Yeah.
Well, what happened to you, Dylan?
I keep overshooting that one bag and flying off the head.
That's your favorite quarter.
When he hits it though, he's so fast. Like, ridiculous.
Well, I have to give the most improved award to Connor here because he went from the slowest of the group to second fastest of the group. So that's pretty impressive, man.
Sure, it had nothing to do with the cart.
I was pushing as hard as I could to catch up to you at the end.
Really?
I was pushing, man.
I hope that over/under was on camera.
Oh, that was
dirty.
Very impressive.
Yeah,
Very
he passed me and I just went, whoop.
Because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna send it on the brakes and like, oh, he won't go for it, and you just like perfectly timed the over/under. So that was very impressive. Sweet guys, that was fun.
Hell yeah.
If you enjoyed that, subscribe for the next one because we've got lots of stuff coming just like this. And subscribe to the Jappalacia Crew because they do some incredible stuff. And you'll see some of their stuff on the channel soon. So yeah, with that being said, see you guys on the next one.